Every bit of noise that your audience makes for you now until the end of the show will drive you twice as deep into this state, this most favorite place in your imagination and your ability to follow these directions. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your stars for the evening. Okay, I have somebody over here. Is there anybody else? My friends on the stage, please continue to breathe slowly and deeply. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. The chair will always support you, and sleep.
Somebody else?
Good, we got everybody? Okay. All right, my friends, we will start by giving the people on the stage a big round of applause, and your noise will drive them deeper and deeper. My friends up here, you'll feel me touching on the shoulders as we come by. We're going to try something. Your eyes are going to close, but we're going to sit all the way back in the seat. Eyes closed, but sit all the way back in your seat. And this is going to get you twice as deep, as relaxed. Yes, because you're going to be comfortable in the chair. Deep breath in, exhale all the way out. And resting, relaxing, drifting, and dreaming. Now, one of the first things that we may want to access when we try something like this is to access the senses, the typical senses. Now, we know that when we talk about senses, we talk about a sense of touch, a sense of sight, a sense of hearing. But what about some of the other senses, right? There's a sense of right and wrong. There's a sense of balance. What about a sense of humor? My friends up here, as I come by and I touch you on the shoulder, this is going to get your attention to remind you to listen to me. When I and I alone snap my fingers and count to 3, and not until then, all of a sudden, at that point, you're going to remember a case of the giggles. Now, you may not have experienced the giggles since being a little kid in church or in the back of math class. Maybe you experienced the giggles last night. But you know how the giggles start, right? They start way down in the belly, and then they start to work up, and there's just no stopping them once they start. When you hear me and me alone, snap my fingers and count to 3, you are going to start to experience a case of the giggles. 1, 2, and 3. Let it start to well up, yeah? When I count to 3, it's going to get twice as funny. 1, 2, and 3. And when I snap my fingers this time, it is going to be funnier still. 1, 2, and 3. When you feel me touch you on the shoulder, it's just going to break out into a full laugh. Funnier still? And sleep. How's my friend over here? Sam, what do you think? You're going to stay over there? Sam, look at me. This is just for Sam. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Sam, you're clear. None of these suggestions are going to impact you at this point. Okay? Okay, my friends up here, how you feel? Now here's the thing. trained actors have been trained to try and emulate this feeling, this sound, but nobody can do it as well as somebody who's under hypnosis who's actually feeling the laughter. My friends, when I count to 3, you're going to feel the laughter one more time. 1, 2, and 3. Funnier still? Funnier still? Really enjoy it, indulge in it? And sleep, drifting, dreaming, release. The deeper you go, the better it feels, and the better it feels, the deeper you go. Only the people I am touching on the shoulder now, only the people I am touching on the shoulder now. Eyes closed, sit back in your chair. Eyes closed, sit back in your chair, and sleep. It's like you're seatbelted into the chair. Yep. There you go. Drifting, dreaming, releasing, relaxing. Let's try another sensation. Now, arguably, the strongest of the 5 typical senses that we have is the sense of smell. Think about this. There is a scent, an aroma, that you might remember from last night or from 15 years ago that you can remember that brings you right back to something, right? You can remember where you were when you smelled it, you can remember who you were with, and you can remember how good it made you feel. My friends up here, when I and I alone snap my fingers and count to 3, you are going to be convinced that you can imagine that you can smell a favorite scent, a favorite aroma. You'll know where you were when you smelled it, you'll know who you were with, and you will remember just how big a smile it generated on you when you first smelled it. So when I and I alone count to 3 and snap my fingers, you will remember that you can activate that scent. But it's not just out in the air, it is coming from the hair of the person next to you. 1, 2, and 3. Take a deep breath in. Oh, do you remember that scent? Take another deep breath in. Oh yeah, where is it? Yeah. And the more you smell it, the better it makes you feel. Yeah, go ahead, get closer to that. That smells so good. Oh, that smells really good. Yes. Take a deep breath in. Can you smell that? Do you remember where you were? Yeah, you want to move over to get it better again? Oh, wait a second. When I count to 3, you're going to realize that that scent is coming from the person on the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, take a deep breath in. Try it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that smells so good. Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. That smells so good. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. When I and I alone snap my fingers and count to 3, you're going to realize that is not your favorite scent. That is the worst odor you can imagine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what did that person put in their hair? Oh, what were they thinking? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, that's, no, you're not going to get sick. You're not going to get sick. Yeah, but that's, oh, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Oh, wait a second. When I and I alone count to 3 and snap my fingers, you're going to realize that's not coming from the person on either side of you. It's coming from you. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, where have you been? Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that is terrible. Yes, and it's worse on the other side of you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know, let's put you out of your misery and sleep. Give them a round of applause. They're working very hard. Another sensation that we can talk about is a sense of touch. Let's talk about a tactile sensation. Let's talk about temperature. I will tell you that in anticipation of everybody coming in this evening, they did have the air conditioning running. However, they did not anticipate this many people. When I alone snap my fingers and count to 3, you're going to realize it's hot in here. I mean, it's like Africa hot. If you have hair against the back of your neck, you know how that's going to feel. If you have long sleeves or wear glasses, you know how greasy it gets around the glasses. You know just how uncomfortable it is, and you have to end up fanning yourself. 1, 2, and 3. It's hot. It's very hot. It's getting hotter still. It's warm in here. It's too warm. Why didn't they think about this? Yes, fan yourself. Fan yourself. Fan yourself. Yes, it's just getting too warm in here. Yes, hold it down. Yes, we'll always stay dressed. We'll always stay dressed. But it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter still. Oh, fan, yes. If you're absolutely, if you came over, you can see how the... Wait a second. Let's try this. Oh, good. They turned on the air conditioning. You know what? When I count to 3, oh, but it's going to be too cold. They blast it. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's too cold. It's bitter cold. Oh, yeah. It's bitter cold. Yeah, you're shivering. You're shivering. I know. Yes, I get looking. Your skin is cold. Yeah, cover up. You want to pull the sleeves down. You may have to huddle up. I understand. Yes. Don't be afraid. Yeah, huddle up. It's just too cold. You can practically see your breath. Oh, that's warm. Oh, that's just cool. And sleep. Drifting and dreaming. Only person I'm touching now, feet on the floor, back against the chair, eyes closed. Good. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. My friends up here, when I am alone, count to 3 and snap my fingers, your eyes are going to open, you're going to find your spot. You are going to be convinced that the show has not started. You are going to be convinced that you are not hypnotized. Please nod if you understand me. Okay? Excellent. Let's see how they do over here. We're going to bring you up and count 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Good. And let me just access some people over here. Eyes open. Hi, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Tired.
You're feeling tired. Let's see if we can get you revved up a little bit over here. What is your first name?
Kennedy.
Kennedy? Kennedy, what year are you here?
A freshman.
You're a freshman over here. Have you ever been to a show like this before?
Mm-hmm.
You have. Have you been hypnotized before?
No, my sister.
And would you? And this is something that you'd like to try?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that you could be hypnotized?
Yeah.
You do, but you're not hypnotized yet.
No.
No. Would you put your hand flat on my hand? Put your hand flat. Press down. Look at me. Press down over here. Would you look at me? Press down. How old are you? 18. Sleep. 15. And Kennedy's going to have absolutely no recollection that this happened. We're going to bring her right up, and she's going to be convinced that she has not drifted off. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. Kennedy, take a deep breath in. You said your sister's been hypnotized?
Mm-hmm.
But you've never been hypnotized?
No.
And again, this is something that you're willing to try.
Yeah.
But you've never experienced it before. Okay, do me a favor. Forgive me for stepping in front of you. I just want to thank you for trying this with me. This is good. Nice and loose on. Yes, sleep. 15, 3. We're going to bring Kennedy up in a second. Kennedy, when I bring you up, you're going to have no recollection of your own name. Your name is gone from your memory. If you tried to retrieve it, you would not be able to. If you showed it on a school ID or a license, it would make no sense. It is simply impossible for you to retrieve. The harder you try, the more impossible it is for you to retrieve it. Please nod if you understand me. You will have no recollection that I gave you that suggestion, but you're going to act on it like it's your immediate reality. Eyes closed, sit up. Deep breath in, eyes open. Excellent. This is great. Let me meet a couple of the people over here. Hi, what is your first name?
Kayla.
Kayla. Kayla, have you, what year are you in over here?
2024.
And I don't mean what year are we in. I mean, are you in a first year, second year, third year? First year. And do me a favor, can you just watch my fingers just like this? You can see them over here. And slowly, we're going to bring you up. You're going to have no recollection that you're having drifted off. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. And did you have a very busy day today?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're going to be staying away for the whole night. You're going to be able to participate in everything over here.
What?
You're going to be able to participate in everything over here. You're going to feel robust and ready to participate. Yeah?
Yes.
Outstanding. This is great. Let me meet some people down here. Hi. What is your first name?
Madison.
Madison. Madison. Find your spot out there if you don't mind. Do me a favor, Madison. Hold one finger up in front of you just like that. You're going to notice that this starts feeling compelled to touch your forehead. The instant it touches your forehead, you're going to drift right off to sleep. Allow it to happen. Deep breath in. And you're gone. Just like that. Madison, deep breath in. Madison, take just the left shoe off if you don't mind. Take just the left shoe off. Madison, when I bring you up on the count of 3, you're going to realize that's not a shoe anymore. That's a cell phone. I asked you not to bring a cell phone. You'll realize that that cell phone is ringing. Somebody's trying to get your attention. And you're going to try and get them off, but they are simply not going to want to get off. They're going to be stubborn. Please nod if you understand me. Okay, excellently done. Let's talk with... What's your first name?
Maddie.
Maddie? Maddie, for you, the number 7 no longer exists. It does not exist. You can't count to it, you can't compute to it. If you tried, you would just skip from 6 right over to 8. That's not odd for you, that's just the way it's always been. Please note if you understand me. Good. I'm going to bring you up on the count of 3. In fact, we're going to bring everybody up on the count of 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. I really want you to feel good about participating. One more deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Now, I'm sorry, I did ask for people to turn their cell phones off. I wanted to make sure because I want to try something with them. I don't want them to be disturbed. Oh, is that your phone? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's okay. Can you just tell them that we're in the middle of something? Would you just tell them to... Tell them to...
Mom, I gotta go. No. I have to go.
Make sure she understands.
Mom, I'm about to get hypnotized. I'm gonna try.
Tell you a phone later.
Okay, I'll call you later. I love you.
Oh, you know what? Can we grab a selfie since you have one? That's outstanding. Maddie, you said, right? Madison, you see your spot over there? Madison, that is no longer a cell phone, that is a shoe, but you cannot get it on. The harder you try, the more impossible it is for you to get it on. Try that now, you'll see. Let's meet somebody else down here. Okay, I'm going to, now I got somebody over here. I'm going to get you to stand again if you don't mind, please. Okay? Would you just, yeah, see if you just get up. Would you stand straight on the right way? Now, you're a first-year student. You said, right, what is your major?
Vet nursing?
Vet nursing. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a very, is that a 2-year or a 4-year?
4.
4 years. So that's going to be very demanding. I imagine a lot of reading, a lot of memory, right? Were you very good in, sweetie, can you just get that on? I don't want anybody to trip when we, I'm sorry? Do your best. See if you can get that on. So I imagine that memory is really important. It does a good place in political thinking, but it's one of the important basic skills. Is that fair?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you told me your name before. Your name is? You said you had a sister who was hypnotized?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's her name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. And are you the first person of your family to come to this school?
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful. So when your classmates see you, they say, hi. I'm going to try something. This is your name. Right here. Watch this. Went right in. Tell me your name.
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Hold your hands like they're a bowl. Yeah, just like that. Ready? Oh, you dropped right out there. It's no longer in your head. I'm sorry. What's your name? Does it start with an A? Who's here with her? Who's here? You're here with her? Would you yell out to her what her name is?
Kennedy.
Kennedy, what's your name? We'll come back to that. Thank you very much. That's okay. We'll try that. Don't lose that though. Don't lose that. Okay, we may need it. I'm going to just a second. Come on. Sweetie, did you get that on? Because I want to make sure that we bring you up. That's close. Maddie, what is your major?
Psychology.
Psychology. And I would imagine that there are a lot of statistics that go into something like psychology. You've got to learn not just who the psychologists are, but the representative numbers of people that you're studying. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I would imagine even basic math is important. Does that make sense? And also not judging people when you see them right away.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you noticed this about me. Hold the microphone. Hold the mic against your mouth. Would you count each one of my fingers? Please give each one a number. Touch each one and give it a number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. Did you ever see anybody with 11 fingers like that? Here, count them again. Nice and loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's not the weird part. Hold your hands up. Let's count yours.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Did you come in with 11? You're leaving with 11. Well, let me try this. We'll put those down. Let me ask you, are you familiar with some of the famous Disney movies? Okay, so maybe you'll fill in the rest of this title. Snow White and the... That may be. Right. Well, let's try this again, knowing that you're going to have to do some mathematical work, some statistical work with psychology. I know it sounds silly, we'll start with the basics. 2 plus 2 equals?
4.
Good. 4 plus 4 equals?
8.
8, right. 4 plus 3 equals?
6.
If we're rounding down. 3 plus 3 equals?
6.
Right. 3 plus 2 equals?
5.
Right. And 9 minus 2 equals?
6.5.
You are very close. You are my hero. Thank you for trying. I'm going to bring you right back over here. Is that okay? Thank you. You're doing wonderful. Sweetie, did that? Oh my, that's not done. You know what? You'll be able to get it on now, but it's going to start to get hotter and hotter. You're not going to be able to keep it on. Let me try one more time. I'm sorry. We were talking for just a minute. Would you join me over here one more time? Thank you very much. And now, do you live on campus?
Yeah.
You do. And do you share a room with somebody? Who do you share a room with?
Her.
Her. What's her name?
Maggie.
Maggie? And when Maggie sees you in the morning, she says, hi. We'll come back to that. That's okay. You'll take a seat over here. Did you get that hot, sweetie?
It's really hot.
It's really hot? Watch this. That's fine. Right? That feels better? Good. Everybody sleep, drifting, dreaming, releasing, and relaxing. Give them a round of applause. They're working very hard. Just the person I am touching now, you are suffering from a rare tongue out of mouth disease. Every time you try to speak, your tongue spills out of your mouth. You are unable to form words that we can understand. It makes sense to you, but it is almost impossible for us to understand. Nonetheless, you do want to make sure that I can understand you, so you're going to attempt to speak to me. Please nod if you understand. Good, excellent. Only the person I am touching on the shoulder now. Your name is now Magoo. Your name is Magoo. If I get it wrong, you're going to want to correct me. And while you'll never act out, you'll make sure that I know that you are disappointed that I'm getting it incorrect and you want me to get it correct. Again, your name is Magoo. It has always been Magoo. And if I get it wrong, while you will never act out, you will make sure that I understand that I'm getting it incorrect and you really want me to get this correct. Please note if you understand me. Good. We're going to bring everybody up on the count of 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Good. We're going to meet just a couple of the people over here. Would you be kind enough to stand for me, please? I see you have champion across your shirt over here. Are you, in fact, an athlete?
I am, yes.
What is your sport?
Soccer.
Soccer. Is that your number one sport or your only sport?
My number one sport.
Your number one sport. You're not also a football player, are you?
No.
No, so because you know the difference between soccer and football, and you have a respect for soccer. How long have you been playing the game?
About 15 years.
15 years. And my name is Mark. What's your name?
Magoo.
Yeah. And so here's the thing. I think that when Magoo is out there, I hope that you guys will show him enough support and you'll go Magoo, because he represents you and the school, right? I don't think that's unfair to ask him, right?
No.
Right. And so, right? Magoo?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I got that right. Magoo, you can take a seat over here. And who else did I? Young lady over here, I'm going to get you to stand up for me if you would. Hi. I'm going to bring you a half step forward. Every child deserves a safe child. I agree with you. What is your field of study? Your field of study, what are you studying? This is what you said. Oh, okay. And are you a first year student?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes you a...
Right.
Right, okay. And I'm sorry, what's your name? Say it one more time.
Kayla.
And where are you from?
Right.
I'm sorry, where?
Right.
You good? You guys catching it? One more time, nice one. Deep breath in and just fill the room. You are from?
Reading.
A lot of people here from there? No, so you're one of a kind then. That's got to make you feel very special. Do you have siblings?
Yeah.
How many? Older or younger?
Oh.
And what are their names?
Hannah, Ann, May, Leah, Nick.
Nick?
Nick.
Nick. And what are mom and dad's names?
Lauren and Wesley.
And what dad's name is?
Wesley.
Not from this country? He is? Oh, that may just be, okay, good. We'll let you take a seat over here. Okay. Watch this. I love this. Now, you guys have probably seen like bows and arrows, right? I don't know if you have the bow and arrow team over here. I have a special bow and arrow. It has a sleep arrow. Every time they get hit with the arrow, they go right up to sleep. Watch this. It was a slow working arrow. No? Oh, there we go. Good. Okay, that kind of slow horse here. And we'll get drip this way. Okay, the glue, I'm just gonna let you you're sleeping. Watch this. Would you take your finger, shake it, and touch her on the forehead? She's going to go right to sleep. Shake your finger, touch her on the forehead, she's going to go right to sleep. Boop. It's a power you didn't even know yet. Come here, come here, come here. Do him. Boop. Boop. Do him. Go back over there. With great power comes great responsibility. You know that, right? Okay. I'm sorry, your name is? You know what, shake up your finger, shake, shake, shake. Touch it to the forehead. You're done. Give him a round of applause. Oh, we're having so much fun. My friends, you're going to get a gift. Hold your hand out in front of you. You are going to get a gift. This is the key to a car. It's not just any car. It's your dream car. When you open your eyes, I'm going to count to 3. You're going to open your eyes. You're going to look at your hand. You're going to see the keys to your dream car. And you're going to let everybody know just how thrilled you are. That as a gift for you making it to college, you have your dream car. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, take a look, and show everybody. How cool is that? What kind of car?
A Porsche.
What color?
White.
It has to be. What car?
Subaru WRS.
What car?
White Range Rover.
Range Rover. What car? Porsche. Yeah. What color?
Pink.
Oh yeah. What car?
A Ford Bronco.
Man, look at this thing. What car is that?
A Dodge.
A Dodge. Which one?
Charger.
Dodge Charger. What do you got there?
Dodge Charger.
A Dodge. You guys are what do you got?
A Chevy.
A Chevy. What do you got?
F-150 truck.
You are the man. Guys, tell you what. Put the key in the ignition. You have earned this. Put the key in the ignition. And now, before you turn it over, check the mirrors. Adjust the radio. Make sure your seatbelt is on. And you know what? It's so late at night. I think we can pull this bad boy out. Nobody needs to know. Turn it over. Listen how quiet that engine is. Turn the car on now. Oh, baby. Check that. Yeah, that feels good. That feels really good. Now, if you're an air conditioner person, put on the air conditioner. If you want to roll the windows down and let the wind run through your hair, pull the window down. And when I tell you to, start to ease it out into the parking lot. Start doing that now. Ease that out. Oh, that handles smoothly. You know that? Let's get out. We're going to go right out onto 81 over here because there's never any traffic over there. So we can just take off. Just, you know what? It's dark, it's late, it's just you and the road. Let's put that for, yeah, let's open it up. Go ahead, start to really feel the power in this car. Okay, that feels good. Go a little bit faster. Go a little bit faster. Oh, the road is turning to the left, 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 to the left. Straighten out, straighten out. You know what, let's go a little bit faster. Yeah, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Straighten out. You know what, there's nobody around, it's just you and the road. Really, open it up, tear it open, let's have some fun. This is the car that you have been waiting for. You are going to enjoy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my. You pull over, pull over, pull over. Oh man. Turn the radio off. Jeez. Both hands on the wheel. Both hands on the wheel. Oh, man. The police around here are they're pretty darn tough. You better have a really good reason for speeding. Otherwise, this conversation with mom or dad is not going to go, well, sir, where were you going so fast at this hour?
Bathroom.
The bathroom. Aren't there some things you can just think of on your own before you get into the car, sir? You know, I'm a little disappointed, sir. I got to be honest with you. Sir, what were you thinking?
Tacos.
Tacos. Does that mean you have to go to the bathroom too, or you just want? Sir, you got to think of these needs before you get into the car. Young lady, this is not what we would expect. What were you thinking?
I missed my curfew.
This is going to slow you down more, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
What do you think mom or dad is going to say?
They're going to take my car away.
Oh, I really wish you would have thought of this. Lady, what were you thinking?
I had to feed my fish.
You don't think they could have waited 10 extra minutes?
What if he dies?
Oh, man, what kind of fish are these? What were you thinking?
I needed some snacks from Target.
Now?
Yes!
Oh, my.
I'm really hungry. I'm sorry.
What were you thinking?
I just wanted to drive fast.
You just wanted to drive fast, but you can't do it. Sir, I expected more from you. What were you thinking?
I was going to mod.
You were where?
Mod.
Oh, man, you gotta think these things through. What were you thinking?
I was having a lot of fun.
No, this is not the way to do it, may I say. What do you think mom or dad is going to say?
She's gonna hurt me.
Oh, man. We gotta think these things through. What do you think mom or dad is going to say?
She's gonna kill me.
Oh, gosh, you guys gotta, come on. What were you thinking? What was so important that you had to drive so fast?
Start my period.
Oh, think these things through, people. But where were you going?
I was late to work.
At this hour? Where do you work?
Clean right.
What?
Oh, no, okay. What do you think? What were you thinking, sir?
Just going to go get a Big Mac.
At this hour?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are we teaching these kids? What were you thinking?
I was having fun.
You were having fun at this speed?
Yes.
Oh, and you? What were you thinking?
I had to beg a female.
I got nothing. A pleasure being at this school for as many years as I can. Thank you. I'll show myself out. Wait a second. a.m. You know what? Sleep, drifting, dreaming, releasing, relaxing. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way down. All right, let's try this. When I count to 3 and snap my fingers, you will sit back in the chair, your eyes will open, you will find your spot, you will be convinced that the show has not started. If asked, you will be convinced that you are not hypnotized. But when you hear the music, you are going to realize you work for the FBI. And your job, you have to get out into the audience and bring back somebody's shoe. You work for the FBI and you have to bring back somebody's shoe, but we want to make sure that it's hidden. Please nod if you understand. You will have no recollection of getting this suggestion from me, but you will act on it like it is your instant reality. Bring you up again. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. How are you guys feeling right now? How are you feeling?
Great.
Pretty good? How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah, do you? How you feeling so far?
Good.
Yeah? You guys look like you're pretty well rested and ready to try something. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'll tell you what. In a minute, we are going to try something that I hope you guys are eager to do. I appreciate your sense of imagination and your sense of willingness and your sense of dedication. But one of the things that I think is important anyhow is that hey guys, what are you doing? We're up here. What are you doing, sir? You're wearing a shoe. Hey, Jamie, what are you doing, sir? Because we were in the middle of a show over here, and then all of a sudden, wait a second, what are you doing? Do you have any idea why you did that just now? Yeah? Can you tell me one reason why you did that just now?
I don't know.
You have no idea. Are you? What are you holding? Why are you holding it? You don't know? We better let them return. What do you think? Yes, reporter, we'll get you back up here as quickly as you can. Oh my goodness, who knows what people are capable of. Take a seat. Outstanding. Got 1 or 2 more people over here. Thank you. There you go. Guys, eyes on your spot. And watch the butterfly. Watch the butterfly over here. See the butterfly over here? Very pretty, very docile, very pretty. Look at me over here. Here's the butterfly. Watch the butterfly. And sleep. Everybody drifting, breathing. You'll never fall out of the chair. Eyes closed, lean back in the chair. Eyes closed, lean back in the chair. Ladies and gentlemen, among the things that I'm most impressed with at this school is the Wilson College Memorial Band. The Wilson College Memorial Band, made up of people who play instruments of their own choosing, decide to get together. My friends up here are the premier players in the Wilson College Memorial Band. My friends, when you start to hear the music, you will reach under your seat and you will get whatever your instrument of choice is and you will start to play it. But not just play it a little bit. You're going to show everybody that you are a virtuoso or a virtuosa. You are a master at playing your instrument. You will reach under your seat. The minute you start to hear the music, please take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Eyes open. Eyes on your spot. You guys impressed me very much. I really appreciate the level of dedication for what we're going to try. The better you play, I think they're offering music scholarships over here. Get up and give them a solo, sir. Get up and give them a solo over there. I'd say to take a seat. Get up and give them a solo over here. What are you doing? Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. A round of applause for the Wilson College. Put your instruments away and sleep. Drifting, dreaming, releasing, relaxing. Let's take a look, shall we? Now, my best guess is, oh yes, we've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to bring you guys up on the count of 5. When I do, your eyes will find your spot. You'll take a deep breath in. You'll exhale all the way out. You will feel refreshed, renewed, revitalized. You will feel like you have had a 7-day stay at a favorite vacation spot. That's how energized you're going to feel. But you will have absolutely no recollection of this show having taken place. You will not remember losing your name. You will not remember losing how to count. You will not remember any of the suggestions. All those suggestions are gone. Okay? You will remember your name. You will remember how to count. But you will have no recollection of having driven the car or having been stopped. All the memories of this show are gone until you hear me say the words Wilson College. When you hear me and me alone say the words Wilson College, you will have every memory come racing back to you. Please nod if you understand. Good. Until then, you will be convinced that you were up here for a minute, deep breathing, practicing closing your eyes and then opening them. And when I try to dismiss you from the stage, you're going to be very upset. What happened to the show that you volunteered to participate in? After all, you took time out of your night, you came up out of your seat, and while you will never act out, you will make sure that you let me know just how disappointed you are that there was no show. Please nod if you understand. Okay. When you get back to your room tonight, wherever that is, when you put your head on your pillow for the final time tonight, you're going to fall immediately to sleep. You are going to have the most restful sleep you have had in a long time. You're going to wake up tomorrow on time, refreshed, renewed, revitalized, and ready to face tomorrow. Please nod if you understand. Excellent. And finally, when you hear me and me alone say my name, Mark. When you hear me and me alone say my name, Mark. Wherever you are in this auditorium, you're going to fist pump the air and you are going to shout at the top of your lungs, he's the man! When you hear me and me alone say my name, Mark, wherever you are going to fist pump the air and at the top of your lungs, you are going to shout, he's the man! It's going to feel so good. Please nod if you understand. Okay, so we're clear. You're going to feel refreshed when you wake up on the count of 5 with no recollection of the show until I say the words Wilson College. You will be absolutely angry that no show has taken place, and even though you'll never act out, you'll make sure that I know just how disappointed you are. And you guys are going to be the stars. Do a big round of applause at the end of this. And when you hear me alone say my name, Mark, you'll fist pump the air and shout my name. And you will shout, he's the man. But we're going to bring you up on the count of 5. 1, take a deep breath in. 2, exhale all the way out, empty the lungs. 3, sit back in the chair, eyes closed. 4, I want you to feel refreshed like you are washing your face with cool spring water and how bracing that can be. And 5, eyes open, find your spot, deep breath in. Sit up tall in your chair, feel very good. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. I hope you guys feel very, very good. I imagine that you do at this point. I'm looking at the bright eyes. You guys feel pretty good, pretty ready to face the rest of the night. Is that a fair comment? Yes? Thank you. I have to tell you, I apologize. There was a mix-up, however, and regrettably, we are not going to be able to do a hypnosis show tonight. But perhaps later in the year, we were talking about either homecoming or family. Well, yeah.
What happened? Why can't we go? Yeah.
Well, no, I apologize. And we had every intention of doing a full show, but we did, things got out of control, and we are going to.
So you got us out here and then canceled?
Not that I canceled, but things changed.
Why?
Yeah.
Here. Can we be hypnotized for 5 minutes?
Can
we try? Yeah.
I regrettably, I think they need the room for something else. There was a miscommunication. I'm sure you guys understand.
We're already here.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is a waste of my time.
Well, but look, you got up in front of people. You're right. You're kind of like a star. No?
Yeah.
Can we please do something?
You're okay with this, am I right, sir?
No.
I just don't understand why they need the room at 10:30 at night. What are they doing?
It's well, I apologize. I have to admit, on some level, I feel it's a little bit my fault.
What did you do?
So you guys remember nothing about being up here?
I just got here. We just got here.
Right. Do you remember what time the show started?
5 minutes ago?
Yeah, what time? Do you remember what time you guys were supposed to be here? 9, right? And so we started remember I said you could go to the bathroom, right? And no, but could you please notice what time it is? What's he? Well, let me try. I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name? Kennedy.
Yeah. So you can see what time it is, right? Yeah, and you can.
What is it wrong?
No, you're wearing a watch?
Yeah.
What time is your watch say? 10:27, right? You've been up here for an hour and 20 minutes. Well, I will say that it's, when you started the deep breathing, you remember the deep breathing, right? Right? Do you remember anything else about being?
No.
Not a thing.
No.
You don't remember anything about being?
No.
No, I just finished my sheets.
Do you remember anything about being? Can I ask you a silly question? How much is 4 plus 3?
7.
Yeah, of course it is. So, is it summer, spring, forward? No, it's not. It's not. They did not change the clocks early. Your friends will show you the videos that they took of you here at Wilson College.
We've been up here for 5
Take a breath. Exhale. Tell me what you remember now here at Wilson College.
I did that.
You did.
My name.
What's that?
Name.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Can applause, please. The next round of applause goes to the administrators who make shows like this happen. Please give them a round of applause. I think you guys should give your audience an applause. They supported you every step. Guys, I personally want to thank you for coming up here and trusting me for an hour and 20 minutes of time that you think may be lost, but is going to start to come back to you. Bit by bit, you'll remember laughing uncontrollably. You'll remember driving, forgetting your name, forgetting how to count. You remember how to put your shoe on now? Okay, and you'll have to show me that selfie later. Guys, I want to thank you. My name is Mark. Oh, thank you very much.